All right, thank you, Jeff. Well, the push to decriminalize marijuana gained more momentum this weekend when Virginia Attorney General Mark Herring said the Commonwealth needs to make it completely legal.
Herring says the current penalties for drug possession put too many people in jail and are costly for Virginia. 10 News reporter Tommy Lopez has more on reaction today from supporters of the movement, police who oppose the changes, and a law enforcement expert.
Many supporters point to states like Colorado, saying they're benefiting both economically and socially from the changes. Others are still concerned that marijuana use among kids and impaired driving may increase. Reform advocates like Jen Michelle Padini with the group Virginia Normal are happy to see Herring's statements.
Attorney General Herring's support for not only decriminalizing but legalizing and regulating adult use marijuana really moves this important issue to the front burner of Virginia politics.
They see the movement's momentum increasing.
Public support for meaningful reform is at an all-time high, and candidates on the 2019 campaign trail are talking about marijuana reform more than ever.
The director of the Virginia Association of Chiefs of Police says the organization does not support decriminalization, saying, quote, it will put our state law in direct conflict with federal law, and it's concerned about any policy that does not emphasize a drug-free environment for kids and impairment-free driving. Former police officer and criminal justice expert Dr. Todd Burke says the current possession law does give police advantages.
It's kind of great to be able to have the probable cause of either seeing the marijuana or smelling marijuana, because what that will do, it lets you investigate for other criminal activity.
But reform would mean less time spent busting people for possession.
The police, from a positive standpoint, the police can then focus their attention on more serious crimes, including more serious drug offenses.
Decriminalization has been gaining support at the General Assembly, but all the bills on the topic failed last session. In the newsroom, I'm Tommy Lopez, 10 News, working for you.